Hello, all you beautiful people, and welcome to yet another English commentary of the pro Starcraft scene. This is Smoke.
Hey, and this is Clicker here.
And we are so stoked to be here. Today, Savior and Kingdom are going to be matching up against one another. And Savior has to be one of my all-time favorite players in StarCraft. He's actually the one that almost introduced me into StarCraft. I was just scrolling through the Blizzard website one day and saw him at BlizzCon last year, and it was totally incredible. I didn't know StarCraft could ever be played like that, and I have all thanks to Savior Yoon, the maestro of StarCraft, for me to be even in the scene now, and I can't miss a day without watching a game. What do you think about this match, Clicker?
Dude, this is going to be an absolute epic match. Of course, we have Savior, the maestro, and we've got Kingdom, of course, right now, of course, known as the Green Tea Toss. We all know that both of these have had such a huge impact on StarCraft, and we're going to watch such a great battle today. Let's see what we got going on here. See, get them to pull it up. We actually have Savior in the orange and Kingdom, of course, in the light teal. Let's see what's going on here. Savior is, of course, down at the bottom of the map with Kingdom up at the top or right, actually more along the 3 o'clock position. Let's see what's going to go on today.
Yeah, Savior's spawning as Zerg, in case you don't know, and Kingdom is actually spawning as the Protoss. Savior's former name was actually IPX Zerg, and when he was questioned why he changed his name, he just actually said that he didn't even like IPX Zerg. He wanted a name that stood out because he was getting better. And better, and as he's played in the past, he was such a dominant player. He's such a great player to watch still today. But if you haven't seen any of his old games and you're just new to the scene now, I highly recommend just typing in Savior on YouTube and just scrolling to see some of his older games, even if they're Korean commentated. It really doesn't matter. Even a lot of the modern commentators have already done many of the old games, and they're so exciting to watch. Savior just displays such dominant play, and I don't expect any less from him today. He's looking very promising during the Heritage League right now. Kingdom is a Protoss that I don't know much about. Do you know much about, Click?
Well, actually, I do know a little bit about him. I mean, Protoss, when it comes to Protoss versus Zerg for Kingdom, he's actually not that bad. I mean, he's really on a 51.32 scale. If you look at his percentage rate, it's actually 39 and 37 currently against versus Zerg. And whenever we're looking at Saviors versus Protoss, he's actually 67 and 34. So this could be a very weird match, especially with Savior's record doing really good. Even though he is in such a slump, he's at 34%. I mean, he's still ranked on Kespa 33rd. I mean,
wow.
So, I mean, how do you think this is really going to turn out?
Well, if he's ranked 33rd, it's going to turn out. Oh, is he going to be able to put down the hatchery?
Let's see it. That is some absolute crazy micro, and he still gets it down.
Oh,
Yoon.
Oh, what a beast. And what's interesting about this is Kingdom's actually retired, and he has a SKT1 jersey on.
Yeah, that is very interesting. I mean, you know, because if you look at his profile on Team Liquid, it actually says that he is retired. He doesn't stand for a team at all. Whenever, of course, you know, Savior is still CJ Entis.
Yeah, CJ Entis. CJ Entis is shaping up to be one of my favorite teams. And let's talk about a little bit of the game now. Savior looked like he's actually 12 hatched into his natural, and this map is NeoMedusa. We should definitely mention that. And Kingdom is actually going to go for the Protoss fast expand. I expect for him to try to maybe Corsair DT, possibly. I'm not sure about that. It's a little bit too early to see that, but it looks like Savior's going to try to either fake out an expansion, or he's just going to go ahead and open up with his third at the mineral only in the back of his base. What do you see this game coming to?
Well, so far, I mean, you could be right with the Corsair and DT, but right now he looks like he's just sticking with fast expand, but I'm expecting probably DTs. I mean, especially since he is going in with his third hatch. He could be trying to tech really quickly, but I mean, like you said, it's a little early to see what's going on. I mean, Kingdom has had such a huge impact on the Protoss world. I mean, he's an absolute, you know, revolution machine. You know, I mean, he's come up with some really great stuff. So he may have some special build that he came up.
He may have been practicing for this, and I'm sure he has been practicing for this. And again, you know, a lot of these players are here. Whoever made this match, whoever came up with this league, I would like to kiss, because seriously, all these players are fantastic. Anytime. Toss Girl is so hot. Savior is one of my favorite players of all time. I haven't really heard much of Kingdom. It looked like he won the 2004.
Whoa, gotta interrupt you. That's a really hot Korean. Keep going.
That's worth interrupting.
That's worth interrupting.
Looks like he won the 2004 NBC Star League and the 2003 on GameNet Star League. So he has made a name for himself. He taken two gold medals away, has established his name, and has merited an invitation to the Star League. He's going to go ahead and open up a tech now. Savior knows what's going on, and he's just continually going to try to take out the probe with the Zerglings. But it looks like Kingdom is actually going to. Looks like he's been practicing a little bit because if any of you play Starcraft, even a little bit competitively, everybody knows how hard it is to micro that probe into somebody else's base.
Exactly. I mean, you know, when it comes to microing that probe, that is such a huge key to keep that thing alive.
Exactly.
I mean, you're going to get such an eyeful of information, you know. I mean, you could see, you know, you could see if he's trying to sunken rush you or something like that. Of course, that wouldn't work on this map, you know, because you're not playing Zerg. But, I mean, you know, just as an example, you can really see what's going on. Of course, now that probe has been killed, he's not really going to get a whole lot of information, so hopefully he can get another scout in. But right now, he's just going Forge Fast Expand.
See, look, Corsair DT.
Corsair and DT. That looks like what he's going to do, and he's definitely going to do it. And he's very good at it. A lot of matches that I've seen him in, he's done a ridiculous job. You know, it seems to be a little bit of a, you know, extending out there a little bit, but it's okay because let's see if he can actually get this extra probe in, get a little bit of a scout. I highly doubt it because if he's going for ling speed, which is a possibility, it's probably not going to make it very far. It looks like he's about to get us around anyway. So.
Yeah, he may not be going for ling speed because he's only made like 4 Zerglings.
Yes.
So that kind of shows. But have you seen Kingdom play in the past?
I have seen Kingdom play. He's played some really great games. I've seen him play a lot. Since I do play Protoss, I have looked at a lot of his games, you know, seeing what kind of builds he does. Of course, a lot of them would technically be outdated now. A lot of old school, but hey, I mean, old school still works. It just depends on what you're going up against.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Savior, he did see the layer, and I'm gonna expect. Oh, he's gonna go for Spire. So he's either gonna go for a 5-hatch Hydra Break, or he's gonna go for some early Mutalisks to harass. And Kingdom is actually just going to adopt the Bisu build, and where you go Corsair, and then you can do DTs. Use the Corsairs to push the Overlords away, then rush it with your DTs and just start swamping the crap out of their units. And actually, look, he has laid down 5 hatcheries, so I'm going to expect Savior to go for the 5-hatch Hydra build, because if he was going to do a Lurker, or excuse me, if he was going to do any Mutalisk, he'd probably only stick to either 2-hatch or 3-hatch Mutas, most likely 3-hatch Mutas.
Absolutely. I mean, laying down those extra hatcheries would definitely take away from any kind of military production on a mass scale.
Exactly.
So sticking down to lower stuff like that. Oh, you got some. We actually got some Scourge out. See if they can take down that little. Little Corsair there, which is highly doubtful because, I mean, they're about the same speed. So you're not going to see much from there. But we've got 3 gates down for Kingdom, and he's definitely teching up, so he's definitely going DTs. I mean, now we got a couple Zealots coming out, see if they can do any little bit of damage. Looks like he's about 7 or 8.
He feels pretty comfortable to be pushing out at this stage of the game. Although this may be a critical timing to where Savior may not be expecting this, because when it comes to the Forge Fast Expand, the Protoss usually don't typically push out until around the 9th minute or so. Oh, Leg Speed just punched in. You know what? He's going for a +1 Leg Speed rush. We may have called that wrong because the DT. Oh, can he get the sunken up in time? This is going to come close. He's going to get close. Oh, he looks like he's going to back. Oh.
He's going in.
He's going in. He's going to try to get us around.
Straight past. Oh, possibility.
It looks like Savior has way too many Zerglings for him to handle at the moment, though. His timing may have just failed, and that may have cost him the game. Oh, he's going to lose. Oh.
Wow. Don't you love how the Koreans just totally get into that? He's Kingdom is definitely pulling back right now, and like you said, that timing could have definitely messed up what he was doing.
It definitely could have. I think the timing definitely failed him that time.
Yeah, the Zerglings and everything really kind of scared him off. You know, there was just a lot of units there for him to take down, even though he did have Zealot speed. And now he's coming out with a couple Archons. So, I mean, he could do some real damage here, and Archons, you know, of course, absolutely melt Zerglings.
Yes, they do. They tear them apart. Oh, look at Lurker.
Lurkers and probably no